This is line to left. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's Christian Yelich now. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Omar Narvaez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2-run score. And he is in there.
He beat it.
Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Again, a 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode. Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Ready now, Carlos Sepulveda. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Standing in now, Joey Gallo. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And it's fouled away. Bellinger stands at third with one gone in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he fouls this one off. 1-2, here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs regardless.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Moustakas. The 2-1 home.
Hey!
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now batting, Omar Narvaez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
No.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, David Bodie. Line drive to left. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Leading off the inning, Keibert Ruiz. And they'll need him to get something going here. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Navarez waits on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. popped straight up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Sepulveda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Odor has it. They'll whip this one to first in time. And welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Alex Wood. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Here's Rougned Odor now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled off. The 1-2. Runs up and gets this one down.
Foul ball. Batter is out.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Wood gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Lined into left center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Scott Alexander takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
Hey, had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. And they're runners at the corners now. And the count will be full. He's set, and the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Digging in once again, Omar Narvaez. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-1. Yelich is running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The count is
A ball
1
and 2 strikes now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Now in the box, Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. Set to deal on 2-2, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, David Bodie. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Eric Thames will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh. Eric Thames stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Marco Estrada, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Standing in, Carlos Sepulveda. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. One left for L.A. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Edelbray Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So striding in, Marco Estrada. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Turner's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. No hits to this point. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Tommy La Stella will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. In is Christian Yelich. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great Tommy La Stella stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate now, Justin Turner.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So it may be too little. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. The 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
One out, nobody on. Bounce to the right, into the loaded up infield. Scooped up, throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in.
Let's play ball.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and
One
it's
ball,
1 and 2.
strikes to count.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Back goes Pollock to the track, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. And he'll go the short
Out.
way to retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the... Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hit hard down the right field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cain on the move. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. Kike Hernandez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition.
Oh,
No,
but it's
he beat it.
offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Row. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next
ball
guy
2.
doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to
Ball,
talk
back
about
to
on the
right.
complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick
Ball
outs.
4.
You
Take
mix
your
in a
base.
gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to minimize the damage here. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Yelich. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Joey Gallo now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Checked
you
his
got?
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in.
Out.
Throw to second for the force out on the side. So here's Cody Bellinger starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these
Full
guys
count.
know these
3-2.
bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Justin Turner is on deck. And
Ball
could
4.
this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Jeremy Jeffress takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. A ball and 2
One
strikes
ball,
now.
2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Max Muncy goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hot shot towards the hole. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate.
count. 1
The
and 2.
batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it. Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Out.
Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily...
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In the first game of this year's World Series, the Texas Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they embarrassed the Dodgers 9-2. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.